Hey guys, it's Vanessa at Cake Style, and today I'm making a cute pineapple cake. It's actually a piñata pineapple cake. I've been seeing pineapple and watermelon and all kind of fruit things going on lately, and I just thought that it would be a super fun and super cute way to catch on to that theme a little bit and create ourselves an adorable cake. So for the basics of this cake, I've gone ahead and gotten 3 layers of sponge cake here. They're all about 1 inch high. I've also done up some of our sweet buttercream in a beautiful lemon shade. I also went ahead and bought some cool pineapple candy and musk sticks. As well as that, I have a cake plate that I'm going to be carving into shape. I have a spatula and a knife. And I have gone ahead and covered a cake board. This is a rectangular board that has been covered in a beautiful sky blue shade of fondant. I added a touch of Tylose to it, and if you need a hand with doing cake boards, I can add the links for you below. So for the first part of this, I just want to start to get an idea of the shape. And I want to do that with all of our layers before we fill them. Coming along and just creating the top of the pineapple. Now I want to keep a fair bit of the top here. Now I want to go around and just roughly mark out where I need to be. Just going around and then cut around that. When that looks about right, I'm going to come along and mark it out on here. Now I'm going to start by adding just a little bit of buttercream to the edge. I'm attaching the first layer. I'm now going to cut out a hole in the center for our candy. Put in some pineapples and break up a couple of musk sticks and top with some more pineapples. Now I'm going to do a layer of buttercream. Add our next layer and then some more frosting again. So now I want to come along and really make it more 3D. This top section is going to taper a fair bit because it's just to add a little bit of support there for some of our greenery. And make sure you can clear away enough to see that board. And now it's time to apply some yummy buttercream to the whole cake. Just starting with a crumb coat just to seal it in. And now we apply a nice solid coat to the whole cake. Now you can choose to cover your cake in fondant or modelling chocolate. I love the taste of modelling chocolate, and I think that these accents like the sunglasses are so much easier to do in it, so I'm covering my cake in it as well. I have a really nice egg yellow here for that, some green, pink and black. I've also got a couple of rolling pins, a large one for our yellow, a smaller one for our accents, a craft knife, a boning tool, some cornflour or cornstarch so that it doesn't stick to your surface, pizza cutter, heart cutters, and some parchment paper. So the first bit I'm going to work on is doing our yellow. Pop down some cornflour so it doesn't stick. And if you find that it's too hot where you are, you can actually roll it out between 2 sheets of parchment paper. And you can see that done in our other tutorials. I'm going to take my cake, lay the modelling chocolate over. I'm going to cut off any of the excess now and just pat it down. Okay, cut off a little bit closer to the cake. Now taking my craft knife, I'm going to cut a bit closer. Now I'm going to attach it to the board with a little bit of buttercream. or you can use royal icing if you're going to be transporting this cake. And pop that down. Now I'm going to take a boning tool, but you can also use a toothpick if you don't have one of these. And I'm going to use the fine side to just make a nice pattern. And then you want to cross over the other way. Just go back through the joints. Now just to make it look a bit more like a pineapple, I'm just making some little markings inside all those diamonds. Next I want to work on the sunglasses because they're going to take a little bit longer to make. I'm going to roll out some pink, take our larger heart cutter and cut 2 cute hearts. I'm also going to cut a little section to go between. And then using my pizza cutter, I'm going to cut 2 long strips for the sides. And then with black, I'm going to cut out the smaller hearts. Now I'm going to pop these into the fridge for about 1 minute or so, and they'll really firm up and make this so much easier to put together. So once these are out, I want to go ahead and place the black onto the pink. Just adjusting the shape a tiny bit if you need to. And then you want to pick these up, place them onto the cake. And now I'm just going to attach with a little bit of sugar glue. Pop that bit in the middle. And now trim the sides up to size. Now I'm going to roll out the green. And I'm going to start by making some really long sections. Use the offcuts for some little ones. And just before I pop these into the fridge, I'm going to come along with the boning tool and just score it in the middle. And then I find it's easier to just place it onto a cake board to transfer it to the fridge. I'm going to go ahead and place some down. Now you can attach this with sugar glue if you like, or the chocolate will slowly stick to itself. And then we have our cute pineapple, guys. This is an adorable and easy cake to make. I really enjoy making these kind of cakes. Remember to leave some comments below with other cakes that you'd like to see me make. But right now it's time to get stuck into this one.